Success4All is an educational charity based in the Northeast. We provide opportunities for children aged 8 to 18 to capture their potential and create academic success. We've been working in low-income areas for almost 14 years. We have seen firsthand how some children are being left behind educationally, and this has got nothing to do with their capabilities or their aspirations, but has grown from a reduced opportunity, lack of resources, and low self-confidence. Their complicated situations are often overlooked, and their capabilities are stunted rather than nurtured. This is the cause of an attainment gap between children of different financial backgrounds.
To combat this educational inequality, we have provided a sustained intervention since 2006 of safe after-school learning spaces. We call these spaces learning hubs. Our hubs give children access to a range of resources, including workbooks, study guides, access to computers and the internet, but most importantly, the support of a trained volunteer tutor.
Our volunteers are mostly local sixth form students or university students, trained and DBS checked by us. They provide our learners with help with their homework, extracurricular study or preparation for exams. We encourage the one-to-one model, one child working with one volunteer tutor to fast-track academic progress and provide focused attention that busy school environments often lack.
So why do we do it? Because we are Success4All, and we were set up to give everyone a fair chance at success in their education. So most of our learning hubs are based in areas where schools are struggling to meet the national standards for academic achievement. So that's one of the main reasons why children and young people attend our learning hubs, first to get the extra support, and they're encouraged to do that so by their parents or by the school, their teachers, or they themselves choose to come. Second, our learning hubs are there because sometimes the homes are not the right environment for learning. It's quite chaotic, and we give that place where they can be safe and can be supported in learning.
Much of a lack of self-belief and confidence in their abilities to succeed in education. This lack of confidence is not due to their academic capability, but it stems from insufficient support in a sense that educational success is not meant for them.
In 2019, 26.5% of pupils in state schools at the end of Key Stage 4 were classed as disadvantaged. Of these disadvantaged pupils, only a quarter achieved the required English and Maths grades between 9 to 5 or A to C. Disadvantaged pupils are, on average, over 18 months behind their peers by the time they take their GCSEs, meaning they're falling behind by around 4 months each year over the course of secondary school.
After many conversations with parents, children and young people since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, they are still keen and looking forward to doing some fun activities during the summer. They would like things to do to keep them interested, engaged, and to offer some kind of social interaction. There are a wealth of fun activity suggestions and videos online currently, with lots more being added during the lockdown. To help parents and young people find these activities and explore the learning that interests them, we have been posting activities every day of the week on Facebook, Instagram, and our website.
However, a lot of our families are struggling with finding access to laptops and the internet or 4G data for both themselves and their children, as well as the financial and time burden of going out and buying or ordering materials for the children to use. A wonderful piece of feedback received from a young child was that they were enjoying being at home with their family, that sometimes they did sit in different rooms as there wasn't much to do. Keeping this in mind, we would like to support families by creating weekly activity boxes that will be delivered to a family's home over 4 consecutive weeks during July and August 2020.
Our summer activity boxes will contain all the resources and guidance a family needs for a whole week's worth of activities, covering a range of topics. All of the activities will be engaging, problem-based learning challenges that will encourage families to get stuck in together and work on their communication, their creativity, and their problem-solving skills, as well as giving them an opportunity to learn from each other, while discovering more of each other's strengths and weaknesses.
COVID-19 and homeschooling has exacerbated and highlighted the existing inequalities in education. Without intervention, school closures are likely to widen the disadvantage gap further. We know this because the annual learning loss experienced by pupils every summer is evidence of this. The vast majority of children decline academically over the long summer holidays, but for disadvantaged children, the effect is more pronounced. Evidence suggests that the summer holidays may account for almost 2/3 of the attainment gap between rich and poor children at age 14.
And a recent research from Sutton Trust has already shown that only 1/3 of pupils are actually engaging with the online learning that the schools provide. So, and these inequalities are then reflected also of the quality of schoolwork that's been handed in. So 50% of the teachers of private schools report that over 75% of their pupils are handing in work, compared to just 8% in the least advantaged state schools. So in the most disadvantaged state school.
Home life is likely to play a bigger part in most of the learning now at home. More than 3/4 of parents with a postgraduate degree and just over 60% of those with an undergraduate degree felt confident in directing their child's learning at home. But if we compare this from parents with maybe an A-level or just a GCSEs, less than half felt confident in supporting their children's schoolwork at home.
But for us to be able to get back to academically supporting the 300 children and young people that use our services weekly, we need to convert our Learning Hub services into an online model. For us to be able to do this, we'll need several things. Access to 50+ laptops, help to upgrade connectivity of 2 of our centres which currently have no or limited internet access, help converting our volunteer training into an online model, guidance converting our paper registers and registration forms into an editable online model, guidance on online safeguarding, as well as on how to recruit more volunteers using social media. As we will need to change our work environment, we will also need to modify our current desks and perhaps even purchase new ones. We would like to also take up annual subscription to useful online learning sites that schools currently use to create lessons, such as, for example, Twinkle. This would really help support our volunteers in their online tutoring sessions. Finally, we'll need guidance on how to take payments online.
So if you are able to support us with any of those lists, we'd love for you to get in touch. You can get in touch with us via our Facebook, our website, or via emailing us at info@s4a.org.uk. Thank you.